Hello. Let's start off by saying historically,
Let's not start with statistics and maths.
well, that's why I misspoke. Let's start with, historically, who is the baddest bitch of them all? Realistically, tell me, genuinely, who is the baddest bitch of all time?
Of all time?
Of all time.
I don't know, Judy Garland.
That's a good one. That's a great.
She's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Her diet on The Wizard of Oz was cigarettes and coffee.
You think it was just cigarettes and coffee?
Have you not seen the documentaries?
You think it was just cigarettes? Yeah,
Yep.
Cigarettes and coffee and
Yep.
every
Look it up.
amphetamine under the sun.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were implying that she also had food.
No.
Of course she was on meth.
I'm saying the bottom of the food pyramid for Judy. My good Judy. It's a whole lot of meth.
Yeah.
God bless her. And I mean, okay, and who am I to judge?
Yeah.
The 70 milligram 5 ounce.
Yeah. I was
Right
going to
over
say, the baddest bitch of all time had to be Joan of Arc.
Oh, she's awesome.
Yeah.
She's awesome. She was so young.
Look, what was it? She said she was sent by God? Or she thought,
I
was
don't
she
know.
rebelling against God? Either way, they burned her on a stake. That's crazy. Can you imagine doing that today?
Burning someone on a stake.
No, like a girl doesn't reply to a Tinder message and you just go, witch, and they kill her.
They kind of do.
It's true. But I mean, with the Me Too movement, that's a modern day witch hunt.
Burn on the stake. More like the Meat Too movement.
Nice.
I didn't like that joke.
I didn't really get it.
Like meat, steak.
Yeah. Oh, there's layers to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
It
you were
didn't
saying,
make it any better.
You were saying before about how you thought the Me Too movement set women back years. Did you want to elaborate on that?
God, you love to do this. You love to do this. But joke's on you. I'm not going to go, oh, Lockie, I never said that. I'll double down. I'll be like, yeah, it did.
Classic woman being hysterical right now when posed with evidence.
It did set women back because we're like,
Did it?
Yeah, I think it's too
progressive, we about to say.
well, kind of like, I think it's too, where they're like, and we just want to mend these relationships. Nah, kill them.
Yeah. Accuse them of being a witch.
This is the thing I think about feminism lately.
That's crazy.
Is I'm going, it's too many fucking pencil cases, too many, the girls, let's take this shit to the streets.
You want more action.
I want roundhouse kicks to the head. I want the Fast and Furious of feminism.
Who's in your Fast and Furious?
Round them up and put them in the ring and kill them.
Who's in your feminism Avengers?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
The Stallion.
Yep.
God, I love that woman. God, I love that woman.
Got a hole in her foot, as Nicki Minaj pointed out.
Why did Nicki Minaj say that? Okay, and I'm a
'cause
long-time
she got shot in the...
I'm a long-time Nicki Minaj fanatic. I love Nicki. I love
That's
Nicki.
awesome.
But what the fuck? She was like, okay, Megan, if anyone listening doesn't know, Megan released an album, a song just saying like, look, it's pretty funny. Nicki Minaj, did you know, is married to a sex offender?
He's a sex offender.
So-
It was a high school sweetheart. He went to prison. When he got out of prison, she immediately started dating him and they got married.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah,
Real
weird one.
Real weird.
The only thing I can point to is like her 16-year-old brain from when they were dating still sees him as that, because surely you don't have blinders on that just like ignores being on the sex offender list.
I mean,
and jail time.
Crazy. I mean, yeah, regardless, Megan Thee Stallion saying
Megan's Law.
Yeah, bitches ain't mad at Megan. They're mad at Megan's Law is so funny.
If you don't know, Megan's Law is the law that means sex offenders have to report, like if they've moved into a new neighborhood.
They can't be anonymous.
Like letting people know, hey, I'm a registered sex offender and I'm living in your neighborhood. And as soon as she was like, oh, they're not mad at Megan, they're mad at Megan's Law, which is a crazy diss.
It's so funny. And I don't know why. And then Nicki released a reply to that. And it's just like, yeah, and well, you're tall and Tory Lanez shot you in the foot. It's like,
you have a hole in your foot. And it's like, yeah, another person shot her in the foot and that person is also in jail. So,
and that was awful. Okay.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, and you're tall. She's like, yeah, it's my fucking rap name.
Yeah. It's like you're married to a sex offender. Yeah, well, you got shot. Yeah, no, but I just went to hospital and got that fixed. You've had opportunities to get rid of your partner. You haven't.
It's so funny. It's so funny to bring up something that does not add it to the argument at all.
Yeah.
Being like, you're a bad person. It's like, yeah, well, your grandma died.
It's like, What a diss.
Yes.
So that would I would like.
Yes.
I can't wait for the next Megan Thee Stallion. I always have to say the because it's got two e's.
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion album where her two features are going to be Joan of Arc and Judy Garland.
Oh yeah. Who would your feminism Avengers be?
Probably me starting off with.
True.
Yeah. Ally. Love bitches. Get money is usually my motto each day. Mum makes a mean sandwich, so gotta love her for that.
Love Danelle.
Yeah. No, that's
my freedom fighter.
That's a horrible joke, but I only bring that up because I was talking to someone who, I was talking to someone and they were saying that like on International Women's Day, they went to an all-girls school and they had boys, like the school captains from all boys schools that were neighbouring them, come in and talk to them about International Women's Day, which is hilarious to be like, ladies, today's about you.
That does sound like a...
Now shut up while the men talk.
The OG Will Gibb POV, the first one.
And apparently a couple of them got up and literally spoke about like, I respect my mum so much because she does the washing, she cooks dinner, and it was like, damn.
Do you know when you said that thing about your mum, I didn't even realise you were making a joke about, mums be in the kitchen because you were like, she makes a great sandwich. And in my head, because I've had one single sandwich.
You have had a sandwich made by my mum.
And my head just went, she really does. That was such a good fucking sandwich.
She made a great wrap for me today.
That's not her role in life.
No.
But fuck, is she good at it?
Yeah. I mean, be nice to her. If you fly Qantas domestically, she will give you an upgrade if you're nice to her.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But my feminist Avengers, I don't particularly care, to be honest.
Okay. Well, that doesn't matter because that's not what today's episode is about.
What is today's episode about?
Today's episode is about performing. Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
It's about jazz hands.
The spotlight.
It's Jazz Hands, the musical. We asked you guys for your performance stories about, whether you're an ex-dancer, you've been in plays, musicals.
High school theatre nightmares, stand-up comedy.
If you were in film and television.
We can say most of the responses have been largely, I'm a dancer with a large amount of trauma. Yeah,
look, everyone was, I'm a dancer and my costume split in half and left me naked, and I'm a dancer and some old Russian lady trampled on my foot and killed me.
We have asked for stories and we are reading out some of our favourites, but I want you to realise some of you will be bearing your soul saying, hey, I did a dance and in front of hundreds of people, my top broke and everybody saw my boobs. And for you, that's like the worst thing that's happened to you. And I don't want you to think that we're just going, not good enough, because I think we got 50 of those. Yeah, unfortunately 50 for you guys, it's not that that's not crazy, but you know what? It's not unique. No, it's so sadly it's happened to so many of you apparently. And I get it. My bones are broke. My body does things that it absolutely shouldn't because some lady didn't make it on the West End and decided to really freak my shit in warm-ups. It's crazy. They pulled me in ways I shouldn't be pulled. But we've got a couple stories. I think Edan's got a couple prepared from her own life and times. My microphone smells like an old woman. A nice smelling old woman? No, this is like Nan's house when you're cleaning it out after she's died. Mine smells so bad. Smell this. Oh, why does yours smell? It smells like, why have you given me the shitty one? It's been stored in the exact same place. I doubt it. Anyway, also, can I mention, I guess realistically, this is being put out during April and I'm... This is the episodes while I'm away. This is after the Hunger Games. So you guys would have heard the Hunger Games. I just want to mention one of the fan mails that got written in. I'm not reading it. This is one thing they wrote at the end of their fan mail. Okay. Super supportive. They wrote like, oh, you should do this, do this, do this. Also, I've got an eye there for this. Love you guys so much. I know also, at the end, can you fucking enunciate your words? I read that fan mail. It's so funny because it's like, guys, so true. Love the pod. For fuck's sake, get this in order. Yeah. Hey, huge fan. Oh my God, pronunciate. I was like, okay, well. Well, it's enunciate. I think they said they said enunciate. I thought they said pronunciate. I just remembered that's what I read. Either way, we're going to work on enunciating our words. Yeah, well, yeah. You know what it is? Hearing my voice in the headphones with these amazing microphones, it turns me on a little bit. So as further we go in the podcast, the more I go like... weren't wearing... Because I had a wig. Yeah. We didn't wear the headphones. Also, when I try and caption us, holy fuck, we don't say it. Like all of the time,
the sentence will be like, and then I said, and I'm like, what fucking letters do I put on that sound?
Yeah.
I just sometimes don't. I just don't put anything for that bit because I'm like, hey, people hard of hearing people that need captions. I promise you, if you had ears, it wouldn't be any more clear.
Yeah, it would not help.
All of us are in the dark about what we're saying right now.
You'd be more confused.
You'd be so confused.
The subtitles would be in English, and then you'd hear us speak, and you go, "That's an ancient dialect."
I always feel bad. I always think about if a deaf person had to read my lips, and they're like, "That's got to be rigged." Everyone's like, "No, that's rigged. She's talking. That's gibberish."
Is she having a panic attack? She's talking really fast.
I would hate for a deaf person to see me, and they're like, am I really bad at this all of a sudden? I'm like, no. This sounds fucked with audio wise too, yeah.
Yeah. I've also realised, someone brought to my attention how much caffeine is in the pre-workout I take before the gym.
You were shaking in that Instagram story.
Oh, was I?
I think I saw your hand was a bit like zzz.
Yeah, no, that was me just before I went to the gym, so I'd just taken it. And I never realised, because my routine is I'll take it, go to the gym, go really hard at the gym because I try to work it out of my system, because if not, you just have a panic attack. Mm-hmm. And I'll come home, and every time after the gym, no matter if it's morning, middle of the day, at night, I'll sit at my piano and play like 20 songs. I'll look up the chords of like new songs, and I'll just be sitting there. I'm like, where am I getting all this energy?
Yeah, well.
And I don't even drink coffee, so I'm not used to that like little boost.
Well, that's me with my ADHD meds. Every 11 a.m. I go like, you know what? I've got so much to say to my friends. Hey, why is no one else talking in the group chat? I go, oh, meth.
Yeah.
Oh. That'd be violence. Because I'm going like
Judy Garland's talking.
All of the thoughts I haven't been able to wrangle together. I've gone like power on.
Yeah.
I call it the 11 a.m. news.
Powering up. Oh, the 11 a.m. I've found that in the mornings I find myself to be the most funny then. Like if you notice, I will post, if I post a story where it's like, I'm going to throw out a funny thing here so it happens. It's always in the morning.
Bro.
Sorry, I just burped straight into the microphone.
That's probably why your one smells fucked. It's probably burped.
Well, who else has been burping on it? It's not absorbing. I'm sorry. I have to acknowledge that was really awful. And for people listening, that's really bad.
That's the first time. All Lucky does is burp.
The amount I don't do it on the podcast is astounding, because as soon as the cameras come off, it's just...
Someone's like, is Lucky a different person when the cameras aren't rolling? I'm like, oh yeah. He's burping way more.
Gassy.
Yeah, he's burping at extreme.
I mean, I went and got a check, because I shit like 4 or 5 times a day.
Crazy.
Yeah, for real. 4 or 5 times a day, every day. And I went to a doctor, and I was like, dude, I burp and fart all the time. I shit all the time. Like I was just like, is there something wrong with me? Thought I had acid reflux or something. Doctor does the results. It's like, nothing wrong with you. You just shit a lot. You just burp a lot.
It doesn't mean you have like a metabolism.
I don't know. I do have a metabolism. I got one last year for Christmas. But yeah, so should we jump straight into
Yeah,
these?
we're going to start doing this.
I know you've got a lot of stories, but I'm going to, because we've been rambling, we're going to have a bit of structure now. I'm going to read exactly what someone's written.
Okay.
I think all these are anonymous. No one's really put their names on them. Let's start off with, it's not the performance itself that's embarrassing. I killed the performance. It was the day before, while in rehearsal, in our local hall. We were all up on the stage in our costumes, and I'm standing off to the side about to make my entrance. I'm the main lead, in brackets. That's a humble brag right there.
Yeah, sure.
The rest of the story could go on without us knowing that information, but...
We all were, sweetheart.
Swing your fucking dick around, I guess. So I'm standing off to the side, about to make my entrance, and I'd been needing to piss all day, but was scared to ask. The teacher was an old hag. Anyways, I'm about to make my entrance, and I just freeze and fully piss myself in my costume and everything.
Oh yeah. I got one better for this.
Will you shit yourself?
No. But the pissing and shitting in any type of theatre production, it's crazy the way people lose their bodily functions. You've been talking about burping and pissing and shitting and stuff. Well, one of my friends, so the company I used to teach for, they were doing a production, a musical, and oh God, what was it? Was it Frozen? No, it was Moana.
Wow.
It was Moana.
That's quick.
And the little kids. Yeah, this is only very recently.
Yeah.
The little kids are doing this dance, and it's like it's the tech run. And so one of the teachers, my friend, is standing at the front doing their dance with them. And
oh my God.
One of the little kids was like, I'm scared, I feel nervous. And my awful boss up the back is like, over the sound system, like, Just do it. Just tell her to get on with it. Don't let her stop. Don't let her get off the stage. She needs to practice.
Is
It's
this like-
tonight. Bethany, it's tonight. You can't just get off the stage. And so this little girl is like doing the dance, and she's like, it
shows me.
And then she walks to the front for their little like dance bit and just projectile vomits all over my friend was like, "Can I please take her off? She's really upset. Like my friend is trying to do the right thing." And my friend just gets showered in vomit. And the kid's like, "Vomit." And my boss goes, "Keep going."
Wow. Show must go on, I guess.
And apparently my friend was like, First of all, I'm going to do something about the fact that I'm covered in vomit. And so is this kid. I just had to pick her up and be like, oh, man. I can't believe this person pissed themselves, though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The thing is, if you vomit, it don't really go on you, but I'd much rather piss myself than
Of course.
vomit in public.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, comment below, would you rather piss yourself or vomit in public? So I was on a train the other day and it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Dude just straight up vomited in like the standing section on a train. And then they just got off and left.
See, like, if I saw someone piss themselves in public, it's way more obvious and like they have to wear it around all day. But it's no one else's problem. I mean, it is. It depends how much piss you have.
I don't want to be hurting and pissing and shitting and farting.
Exactly.
I don't know, the girl on TikTok did that way better, but...
God, my
There's
life is only made up of performance stories. I guess because I performed in high school, I went to a musical theatre university, and for like my only other huge job before this like comedy stuff was teaching performing arts. So like my entire life is made up of performing arts.
But the
Nightmares.
thing is, but you enjoy it, don't you?
I love it.
It's what you're meant to be doing.
Oh, you're like, not this. Well, this isn't your calling.
By the way, this is the last one. This is the last one.
You're like, well, you better love it because you're going back.
Guys, there's going to be a link on our story for you guys to suggest who the new co-host is going to be.
Oh, my God.
Only dudes. I want an all-male podcast.
Yeah, bring back men.
Bring back...
Did I tell you I got a...
2024,
I have a
bring back
t-shirt.
men.
Wait, no, I'm not talking about... I'm going to wear it the next episode, but I'm not telling you about it yet.
Fantastic.
Okay, so I've got so many. It started also I'm the nightmare of most of these stories.
You're the problem.
I'm the problem.
You're the
I'm
vomit
the villain.
on
I'm
the dance
vomit
teacher.
on the dance teacher.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bad. Okay, well, it started, and I wanted to show you something. I loved performing, especially in primary school.
Okay.
And they actually told us, they notified us that we had a performance opportunity.
Ooh.
Okay, on a major television event. Okay, it's
How old are you at this time?
high-five.
How old are you?
I am 3.
Oh, okay.
4.
So you've been in the industry a couple years, waiting for your big break.
I'm booked and busy. I'm working.
Yeah, you're doing cruise ships in
I'm
the
doing
off season.
cruises. Yeah. I'm doing the ads.
I'm shitting and pissing myself.
I'm shitting and pissing.
I'm vomiting.
They call that a Huggies commercial where I'm from.
Hey.
No, so High Five was to come to our kindy. And you know how they had like almost like the B-roll, like intermission between them doing songs where it'd be like them with kids and like whatever. They'd like, it'd be like maybe they were, I don't know, on the swings. You know, like, do you remember watching High Five? Are you too young?
No, I watched High Five, but my brain wasn't fully formed.
Okay. Still listen.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
No. Anyway, so they came to our kindy to do this, and I knew that was happening, and then they put us into 5 groups.
Your agent had let you know.
Yes.
You'd been tipped off.
I'd signed my contract.
You signed an NDA about it.
Yes. No, so they put us into 5 groups, and I went, now hold the fuck on. I know what's going on here.
Ooh.
5 groups. What about High Five? 5 members. You're splitting us up. And I went, cool. So I will be with Charlie.
You've already decided?
Yeah, well, I'm going...
This was on your rider. You're like, I shall dance with Charlie. I will dance with Charlie. She is my favourite in the High Five group.
Like, literally, and then they line us all up, and I'm going, okay, so this is Charlie's group because I'm in it. Obviously, they should know. And then they go, and this group, and you guys are with Nathan. And I just grabbed my teacher. I went, no, I'm with Charlie. I'm with Charlie.
You little diva.
And they were like, it's not fair. If everyone wanted to pick, it's not fair. You're going to get what you get, and you don't. I'm like, no. Here's the fucking thing. I'm going to be with Charlie. Or I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream and cry. I'm going to throw a little tantrum like a little baby. I piss myself on the spot.
Is that what you want?
I don't piss myself on the spot.
That's a nice
Piss and
shirt.
shit.
It looks new.
Yeah.
How would it look with a bit of vomit on it?
Yeah.
Here's a little taster.
How about this? Like that. And I did. And I screamed and cried. I screamed and cried.
I love that you're going to be in Nathan's group. Am I?
Am I?
Okay.
Watch this. Yeah.
Am I still in Nathan's group? I am. Fantastic.
Yeah. And I'm going, oh, I'm not. And you know what? They put me in Charlie's group.
Did they?
Oh, yeah.
I bet Charlie was pleased about having the worst kid in the group with her.
Someone who followed me on TikTok is a high five archivist. Could you believe that's real? They run a TikTok account.
Dream job.
Called High Five Archives or something like that. And they messaged me and they said, I saw a TikTok you made years and years, like in 2020 or something, about this incident. I went back and I found the footage. I've never seen the footage in my life because I think it went straight to DVD.
This might be the most deep cut Edan McGovern lore.
It's crazy.
Woo.
I've never seen
How did they feel
footage of myself this young.
Did they figure out how old you were now and then how old you would have been when you were
They
4?
had to have.
That's crazy.
How crazy is that? Like, I was only a little bit more impressed than I was scared. I was a little bit scared. I was like, "What? That's a lie. You spent half a day on that, surely."
Yeah.
Anyway, she sent it to me. We'll include it. We'll post it on social media so you guys can see it.
If you want to play
It
it
is
now.
so evident that I'm the one who's chucked a big fucking tantrum because she's being so nice to me.
Oh, no.
She just keeps talking about me. She's not talking about anyone
Here we
else.
go. Do you want to put your mic close to the thing so
yeah.
people can hear it? Shit. There we go. All right. Let's have a look.
Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Your jeans, Edan. Hello, Piggy Edan, isn't it? Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. He's all soft and cuddly.
This is so weird.
I didn't know rabbits eat leaves.
And I'm serving at the end there.
Oh my god, you are. You do the head tilt and then the hand on the face. Also, you're wearing a fur coat.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you 4? You're wearing a fur coat.
Serving.
Oh my god.
I'm such a brat. I'm like,
Oh.
high five.
It's about to be high 6 when they see this footage.
Literally.
Damn.
I thought I was on an audition. It's so, and she's like, yes, we are here, aren't we, Edan?
Edan.
Because they were like,
everything's
we got
having
this kid,
fun.
Edan, and she's threatening to kill the other students.
She's
So,
screaming. So that,
yeah.
what,
And she's got a few hostages back there.
Oh my god.
So that's my first.
She's holding a plastic knife to the kids.
So that really sets the tone for who I was in my creative career.
That's great. For those who aren't going to see the video and just listening, they were all sitting in a little group, like in the grass, patting rabbits. That's correct. So what, would you have been patting a different rabbit with Nathan?
No, I don't know, maybe they were, on a trampoline or play, like soccer balls or something, some stupid dumb shit that Charlie would never do.
Charlie would never subject herself to that. Oh, sorry, I was just picturing you getting that 4-year-old version of you getting double bounced on a trampoline out of the shot. Just Nathan going, where's that little cunt? And you going flying.
Fuck. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's hard to be Nathan. If I was famous and a kid, I was like, do you want to be in a video with me? And they were like, literally would rather die. I would be like, oh my God.
I would rather ruin everyone's day.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to scream at the top of my lungs about it. And you know what? My favorite thing kids do when they're chucking a tantrum, especially when they're in a car and they do that, like they buck their whole body up like they're having an exorcism. Have you ever seen a kid throw a tantrum in the car? They go like...
This may surprise you. I don't drive a lot of kids around.
Oh, I do. I was...
There. No
I was a
context.
nanny,
Moving
I
on.
was a nanny, I was a
Moving on.
Yeah. You got what?
I've got herpes, but also I've got another story to pass on. If I don't know if this is coming out before the travel episode or after the travel, but herpes. Oh my god! If that episode hasn't come out yet, fucking wait till you hear that story.
Okay.
If it's already come out, what a story that was.
Okay.
This is another. You look like you want to say something. What's up?
No, I'm just excited.
You're excited?
Yeah, come on.
Okay. I like that I've had to go through many, many stories from the public, and every story you're like, I also did that, but here's how it's worse. Like you just have all these personal
I've
stories.
lived a big fucking life,
We
Lucky.
don't- I mean, that's what happens when you're in your 50s. So this one's from somebody else. Professional dancer now, but back in my competitive dance days, the clip holding my costume top broke within the first 5 seconds of the routine and fell completely off my body, revealing my whole bra to the horrified judges and families in the audience. We did mention there's a lot of these stories, but there is a point of difference with this one.
Okay.
I managed to scoop it up, sneak into the wings and throw it back on, then keep going. My team received a 0.5 deduction from our score for, in quotes, loss of top. That's exactly what they wrote on our score sheet. And I received about 12 months worth of shit from my teammates, including a picture from the incident that the competition photographer so graciously captured, glued into my birthday card later that year.
How old?
I don't know, but that's...
Hey, photographer.
Yeah. The fact that even if you accidentally took the photo of it to be like, I'll just delete that one, won't I?
I hate to do this because you just made fun of me for being like, yeah, and guess how mine's worse.
You got one that's worse?
Of course I do.
But also
I've
0.5
done hundreds of productions in my life.
But I love that the judges were like...
They do that. And it's because even if a hat falls off, a hat isn't pinned down properly.
0.5 for tits. You can take 0.5 off for... Saw some tits earlier. Not here for that. I'm here for contemporary jazz.
Fuck.
I'm here for contemporary jazz and seniors hip hop.
Hip hop goes off.
If I wanted tits, wouldn't have come here.
Would have been a different dance show. That's crazy. No, I had photographers, the dance photographers are crazy, or theatre ones anyway. I was in a production where I had like a full...
God, this microphone smells like it smells like an old person's home. Oh, gee, I was going to say, what happens if I take the cover off? Is that any... Ooh.
It's fine.
Is that... Okay, let's just do that.
There's
There's no wind in here.
I don't think so.
Does this sound any different?
Not really.
Okay.
I was in a production, and the production had like a full-on, like one of the more full-on stage sex scenes I've ever witnessed.
Oh, you weren't in it. You were just watching.
I was in it.
Oh, you were in the sex scene.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, on stage.
Did you have to bare your soul? And by that I mean your ass.
Like I was in like a bra and undies, but the undies were like,
oh, minuscule.
they weren't doing anything.
Dude, I remember I saw the Heathers musical and they have a sex scene in that, and oh my God, I was like, how did I not see a penis or vagina?
This one is like almost worse than that.
Wow, that's crazy, because they be humping in that
Yeah,
one.
no, that was the same as ours. Because I think she gets to keep her skirt on in the Heathers one.
Not the one I saw.
Right, okay, crazy. Anyway, so the photographer is actually photographing one of the tech rehearsals, not because then he can like walk around.
Yeah.
He's not in front of the audience.
Of course.
And like my friend who was directing it was like, obviously like there's some really crazy scenes, like, you know, just sort of use your brain,
Yeah.
you know?
Bit of common sense.
This photographer since actually went to jail for stalking someone. But yeah, we looked at the photos after the show, and there's like one each scene and then like 30 sex scene photos. And we were like,
oh, so he was like, one shot of each of these will be right. And then sex scene came along. He's like,
and he was like, someone needs to document this.
I've got a scrapbook that needs filling.
It was like so intense.
Were they good photos?
I can't remember. I think so. I don't
Yeah.
really keep them.
Really?
Not really. Like I don't have any on hand, I believe.
That's gross.
I couldn't post them on Instagram. It's a bit, how you going?
Yeah, it just looks like you're posting a photo of you having sex.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Hey
lazy
guys.
Sunday, hashtag throwback Thursday.
Yeah, with my gay friend, Matt.
Shout out to gay friend Matt
Yeah, he's awesome.
for coming to the lights, seen the light, brother. Fucking a woman.
Well, that's a whole other story.
Hell yeah, brother. Mate, nothing better.
Jesus.
Tell ya, nothing better than watching the footy, grabbing a beer, and having passionate,
Do you guys
intimate
hear this
coitus with a woman who understands your wants and needs and sees you for more than the hard exterior that you are, because we're all complex beings at our core. Each one of us with a more complicated and interesting story, and what a web that we weave as humans.
How was that?
It made me a fucking sandwich.
How was that? Did you have fun?
I didn't really enjoy doing that, to be honest.
Halfway I saw the
lights
dream
went out.
died.
The
You were
dream
like,
died.
oh,
I
what are we doing it for?
I look like halfway through that I look like a kids party performer.
Yeah.
At the start, you're like, this is a bit fun. I'm doing this for the kids, and then they keep punching you in the nuts. They're like, you're not Spider-Man. You're like, I don't even know who I am anymore, to be honest.
Yeah. That'll happen.
I'm going to put this thing back on because I'm worried the audio's going to be bad. So just let me just...
Yeah, but as long as you don't fucking complain the whole time.
Do you want to swap mics for the next pod?
Sure.
Great.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not a little bitch.
Whoa. Apologise.
Apologise. Sorry, women.
I meant to me. Oh. If anyone... If we put it up on if we look at the scoreboard and think, who needs more of an apology, all of women or Lockie?
I love these odds.
What's got 2 thumbs and deserves a bloody sorry?
Bloody sorry and a sandwich.
This is a horrible episode.
This is awful. We're like, let's talk about dances, and we're like, also fuck women.
Yeah.
Oh god, I got another one. I got a real good one.
Yeah, what is it? Is this one
Okay.
from you or is this someone has sent this in?
I got 3 for you. You take your pick. I got
Fuck. All right.
a really, really good long one, a pretty funny short one, or one that's not from me.
Can I hear one that's not from you?
Fine.
Purely because I want to hear your
It's the one I told you to do, but I'm just doing it.
I just want to hear your reading comprehensive skills.
Have you ever heard the Leah Michelle can't read?
Yeah.
Fuck, it's funny. Also, okay, this is a bit red hot.
Mm-hmm.
But again, as I was talking about who I am in high school, who I was,
Yep.
someone once said to me, and it is simultaneously the most hurtful and the funniest thing anyone's ever said to me. They said, "You are like if Rachel Berry cut herself."
Wow.
I was so angry I'd never thought of it. It is hilarious.
It's a really funny line.
It's really fun. It's crazy.
Yeah. Damn.
Like, and they were really
It's just
trying to be
good.
mean,
It's
but I
just-
was like, fuck, that's awesome.
No notes.
No notes.
No notes.
Yeah, really true. And so, yes, so that, yeah, Leah Michelle can't read. Obviously, neither can I. Okay, it's a pretty short one, but this person says, doing distance education schooling, I often did school plays over the phone. I remember one play where no matter how I tried, I couldn't keep up with the others. Hey. What?
Yeah. How are you doing plays over the phone?
So they live out in the fucking outback, I assume. They're doing distance. You're from
Okay.
out whoop whoop. So
Could it not just be during COVID?
often did school plays over the phone. No, because that means everyone would have.
But are they saying like over the phone, like a phone call or FaceTime? Because doing
You've got me doing it again. You've got me doing it again because I once had to edit a Zoom musical.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was my boss was like, "So what will we do about the show?" I was like, "Well, we're going to cancel the show, Josephine." It's her real name. I keep using real names. Fuck. And I was like, "Well, we don't do it. We just rehearse, and well, maybe we get them to send in a song that they prepare that term." And she goes, "No, I want to do the musical." And I was like, we were doing Peter Pan. That was our show that we're supposed to do in 2020.
Oh, God.
And I was like, hell yeah, Peter Pan breaks the internet. She went, "That is the perfect name," and it was called that. And I was like, that's a joke. You can't call it that. It's a Kim Kardashian reference. Peter Pan breaks the internet.
And it's just the
I edited
poster.
a full movie.
I was going to say the poster is Peter Pan with a BBL.
Yeah. That has to be the title of this. Title is Peter Pan with a BBL.
Flying to Neverland and you look up and you just see the fattest ass in front of you. Like, didn't know Peter Pan was caked up like that. That's crazy. No, no way. Hook's trying to get him all the
Three
time.
cheeks to the right and straight up till morning.
Captain Hook's just trying to get a sweet piece of that ass. He's not trying to kill him.
Oh, God.
In Neverland, you never get older, so that BBL's never going to drop and sag.
Exactly. I can't believe they made this person. So, yeah, this person, it's not everyone is doing that. This person isn't in Peter Pan with the BBL breaks the internet. This person is the only person not involved. So everyone is on the, like, I want
Peter
to know.
Pan, Big Booty Twinks.
So what is it?
The movie.
God. I want to know if this is a school play. Okay, so what play are we doing? Fucking, I don't know. Okay, we're doing The Wizard of Oz or shit. I don't know. And they're like, and now we're going to meet the Scarecrow. We have to call him. They're on stage. Like everyone else is on stage and they're calling this other kid.
Wait, what?
Well, that's what they're saying. I often did plays over the phone. I remember one play where no matter how I tried, I couldn't keep up with the others.
I'm so confused what that even means. How do you do a play over the phone?
I think that's what I'm saying. It's like
There's no way.
there's other kids on stage.
There's no way.
And there's one like kid, the audio, like, and then we went to the like.
There's no way Dorothy is like, let's see what the Tin Man thinks.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Goes to voicemail 15 times before he picks up.
That's why I chose this one. It's crazy.
That's
I can't believe they made this happen.
If you're the one who sent that in, can you please follow up?
Please tell us
We need more
I'm
context.
so confused. It's crazy that they did that to you.
Over the phone. I thought it was like a group call with like 30 people.
No.
All the characters, and then the cast is all on the phone, and they're just like, where are you going?
It's a group chat play.
Oh my God.
People just
don't give people
write out
ideas.
the
There
notes.
will be a fucking play that some new age theatre puts on, and it'll exist in a group chat.
Yeah.
You have to buy a ticket to be added to this group chat, and you just watch
You just watch it.
You just watch tea unfold.
You know, they would so do one about like, it's about cyberbullying, and it all takes place in a group chat, and you read it as it goes. It's amazing.
And one day, Bethany never applies again. Lights, thank you.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. Boom, boom. Yeah, so that was fucked.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Jeepers creepers.
I have one more.
Go on, love.
I'm actually cutting out the big one.
Why?
Oh, fine, I'll just do the big one.
Why?
I'll just edit it down. HSC for international or non-New South Wales listeners, it's it's the end of school.
Year 12 exams.
Year 12 exams. It's the final exams at school. And for the drama, like basically you get put into small groups and you have to devise a 10-minute performance.
Yep.
Whatever you want. Most of them are really, really bad. I was like, well, I am really only at school to do music and drama. I really don't give a fuck about anything else. I was
awesome.
smart, but I just wasn't interested. And I was like, I don't need that. I won't be doing mathematics. Thank you.
You are so Rachel Berry.
Literally the same. And so I got put into groups, and what my teacher did that thing where, and I understand it, you sort of divide up the like people that are good, divide up the ones that are okay, and then divide up the ones that are bad. So everyone's sort of bearing an equal load. I got me and like 3 fuckwits.
Who were doing drama as like a bludge?
Who were literally like 3 blobs on the floor. And so she called out the names, and we go into these groups, and I'm sitting with it. I'm going, maybe I could do something here. I mean,
that'll be my project.
And then she comes by, she goes, how are we doing? And I was like, Renelle, can I talk to you for a second?
Did you call her by her first name?
Yes, I did.
What do you call your teacher by her first name? Because
I did not respect her anymore.
You are so Rachel Berry.
Because
Jesus
I did not respect
Christ.
her anymore.
Renelle, we need a word.
Literally. And I was like, hey, I've just noticed you've fucked me over absolutely royally. And she was like, listen, you remind me of a young me when I was in high school or like when I was in university.
Then you should know this kind of stress is not going to end well for me.
Literally. And she goes, and I overcame it. And you're just like me. And I was
Ew.
like, and this is probably the worst and the meanest I've ever been to another human being. But I was like, I was cracking the shits because it's like all I cared about in high school was like
What did you say to
drama.
her?
I said, I'm not like you. I would never wear those shoes.
What?
I said, and I'm not from Queensland. So actually we have not much in common.
You said, I'm not like you. I would never wear those shoes. Oh my God.
Something took over me. I'm a really nice person, I swear. And I said, and I'm not from Queensland. So actually we don't have much in common at all.
Anyway, so
I
I'll
think
go
we should
with
change
these.
the drama groups, by the way.
Oh my God.
And then it elevates. We're screaming at each other. Both of us are crying, and the rest of because we're in like sort of like a different area than everyone else. The rest of the class has like migrated out because they're like, hey, what's the screaming match?
They're coming up. They're like,
and I'm like,
Edan, they're like, Edan, we have an idea for our group project. Get the fuck out.
oh yeah. Also, the 3 other members of my group are right next to us, and I'm like, you put me with these fucking imbeciles. They don't care about
What?
drama. They don't care about drama.
They're in the room?
This is before I was medicated by a
my
bunch
God.
of things. By a bunch of different. This is before I was clearly sedated.
This is entirely unlikable. Oh my God.
But like the people that did like me that were like, you were so fucking funny, man. Because I was like, no. They were like, you were like not a real person. You're like a character.
I mean, I can.
And so next
Okay.
drama lesson, we walk in and everyone's fucking silent. And she goes, I've made some changes. And I was like, fuck, what? And she calls out my group and it's like really good. It's like unfairly good.
Oh yeah.
And I felt terrible. I was like, oh, I just didn't want fucked bad group. Like I just wanted an okay group. And she gave me like my 2 best friends and like this other girl who was like, and a bunch of people walked out of the room.
Really?
A bunch of people cried.
Because they were split up from their current groups.
Well, yes, because all the groups had to change because I didn't like mine. And a bunch of people, one of them, I got called a retard.
One of them called you that?
Not to my face, but I heard her because someone girl was crying. She goes, with Edan, she really doesn't have the capacity to, you know, deal with this kind of thing. Like you just, it's like she's like retarded with this
Oh
stuff.
my God.
And I was like, wow. Firstly,
I mean,
sort of am.
compared to you, she didn't really overreact, did she?
Yeah, wow. And so,
I mean, you
and
called
then,
these three people imbeciles and screamed at them, and then this girl calls you like one mildly bad
well, now
slur,
it's
and you
a
were
slur,
like,
yeah. Back in the day, you still probably shouldn't have fucking said it.
you shouldn't have called these people imbeciles.
Yeah, but they were, and you know what? Make that a slur, and I'll still call. No. But then
Give Eden a slur, she'll say it.
slur challenge.
That's her Tinder bio. Give me a slur, I'll say it.
That's so funny.
Your first YouTube video. Hey guys, come with me to say all the slurs.
Yeah.
I wanted to do them in alphabetical order, but I've decided to do them in order of which one's my favourite. Okay.
There's no more of that. And
Don't want me to spoil the video.
my drama teacher walked up to me right up at the end of the class. She goes, "You better get the onstage nomination."
Oh God.
So I did.
Yeah.
I was the only person to get full marks in both.
Yeah. What was
In
your
my
group
IP.
performance about?
It was about like a freak, like a sideshow, like a freak show, like a circus freak show.
Oh, okay. And okay, cool. So, all right. Do you know what's funny? The parallels between the high five story and that story are exactly the same.
The same thing.
You were put in a group. You didn't want to be there. You said, "I will literally scream."
Let me tell you again,
in
I
both
did it again
situations.
in uni. I did it again in
Oh my
uni.
God, let me get through this analogy. You screamed in both situations till you got your way. Mm-hmm. And then you got what you wanted. And again, Charlie said, "Hi, Eden, we're having fun." Your drama teacher, "You better get the nomination."
Do you know how angry everyone else in my class was when they assembly? They were like, "And the nominees for and we've got an onstage nomination for a group with Eden McGovern." And I was like, "Hey."
I mean, my group got nominated as well, so
Yeah, I bet.
yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Ours was pretty hardcore. It was pretty new age. It was called hashtag the second coming. It was about if Jesus came back today.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Because we just had the idea of like, it'd be really funny if he's just walking around being like, "Guys, we have to love each other. We have to respect each other." And then he sees two gay guys getting married. And he's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa,
That's
whoa,
pretty
whoa,
funny.
whoa." It was really fun.
That is pretty funny. That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, it was great. Because I got to play Jesus. And so I'm sitting there at this wedding being like, that girl looks a lot like a guy. That's a strong beard on that woman.
Pretty good. We had
Bit of fun.
we had a bearded lady in ours as well. You know, freak show type behaviour.
Well, ours wasn't a bearded lady. It was just a strong homosexual male.
I've one more. It's really, really short. Once I was in a production of, bad luck to say it, glad we're not on a theatre production right now, but Macbeth, the Scottish play,
Yeah.
high school,
Yep.
at a private boys' school.
Who are you playing?
Who do you think?
Lady Macbeth?
Yeah.
They were like, "Who's unstable?"
Yeah.
They didn't even tell you what the character was. They just sent you on stage. You were like, "I'm going to be myself."
Two things they did. It was a carpeted staircase, so they wanted me to come before the out damn spot scene, when she's sleepwalking, they wanted me to come from the back of the theatre. Fine. Holding a candelabra, a real one, lit with candles.
Wow. Scary.
Floor length dress on carpeted stairs.
Ugh. How did you go?
Every single time I'm going to fall over. The polyester fucking dress is going to go up in flames. Then so is the rest of Scots College.
Oh, you do it at Scots?
Yeah.
Oh.
I did 5 musicals at Scots. That's how I know Will Gibb.
Great brag.
And yeah, so that was like that. I got through that, thank God. But they also wanted everyone to do Scottish accents. Yeah, sure. It's the Scottish play. But there's something about the Scottish accent that when you make a group of white kids do it when they're 14, sounds Indian.
Oh, really? I thought you were going to say it just sounds like everyone's doing Shrek.
No. I wish. That would have been way better because that would have sounded Scottish.
It's like, "Oh, Macbeth, get out of my swamp.
Okay, and mine was good.
Out damn spot."
Maybe mine, I'm not saying it was perfect. Maybe sometimes...
Give us your Scottish.
No, I'm not. No, because I don't have time to prepare. Do you know the way I prepared for that? I fucking prepared for that.
Well, just give me a line. "Hello, I'm a Scottish person."
No, I'm not doing... I don't
Just
think-
do a Scottish accent.
No,
I'm a
because-
Scottish
no, I'm not-
person.
no, you
I
can't
want to
make
go
it.
on the Ferris wheel. That's the line.
No, literally no, because I'll do it weird now. No, I don't like
say
doing things on the
I'm a
spot. I don't
Scottish
have to.
person. I
don't
want
have
to go
I
on
don't
the
have to.
Ferris wheel.
You do it.
I'm a Scottish person. I want to go on the Ferris wheel.
That's pretty good. I'm literally not doing it. Because no, I'll fuck it up. I'll do something really weird. Have you seen
This is
that video of that girl from Little Mix where she goes, balete? That's like what I would
Jamaican,
do. Balete. That's what I would do right now.
So
I can't do it.
When you say their Scottish accent started sounding Indian, how do you how did you get there?
I don't know. It's just one day I looked around and everyone sounded Indian. And I was like, you guys sound like you're doing really racist accents.
Because when me and my mates, we do a Canadian accent a lot. We think it's very funny to imagine like a Canadian person talking dirty.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, yeah, right. Why don't you spray all your maple syrup all over my Horton's donut right there? It's really fun. Because one of our mates slept with a Canadian girl and he said she had the thickest accent you've ever heard. And so now in our moments of silence, we're just like, oh, yeah, right there. You're really getting in there. My moose knuckle right there, pal. You know, the standard stuff.
Yep.
But the longer we do that, we go into Irish accent because it's like that, top of that morning to
Yeah. All
So how do they go from Scottish to Indian?
Well, Irish leads to Scottish leads to Indian. All roads lead to an Indian accent, unfortunately. So you got to be really careful.
Do they?
Yeah, you got to be really careful.
Our dumb spot.